Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let it go, make my body go. Make our bodies high. Let it go.